a young guy like David Pastrnak win the award?
Yeah, it's great. You know, it's well deserved. Obviously, he's one of those guys that is always involved and wants to give back, but also he knows what being a professional athlete means, and the impact that we can have to others. So he's using that window, you know, in a great way, and you know, it's like I said, we're happy to be here to support him, and for him to get recognized, I think is an amazing accomplishment at his age.
He's one of the veteran guys on this team, and obviously, as I mentioned before, won the award back in 2005. Is that a message you try to convey to some of the younger guys to get involved off the ice?
Yeah, I think that's something that I've learned, you know, from older guys, from older different veteran guys. Sorry, growing up when I was 18, 19, 20 years old, and it is something that you know, as an organization, we try to accomplish. So you know, I think David and all the younger guys are doing a great job of that on their own, and yes, for us as older guys, that's our job to try to, you know, teach them, I guess, or you know, share that experience and share that side of being a professional athlete to them.
From a charitable aspect, and whenever it comes to David's time and him giving back, how would you describe him?
Oh, I mean, we all know David. He's such a you know, low-key and laid-back kind of guy. He always wants to just spend, you know, time with kids. You know, he obviously loves. Obviously, he's doing a lot for children. We all know that. So I think his involvement is definitely based on just trying to, you know, share some of that energy that he has, and make some of those kids that are going through tougher time, you know, try to brighten up their day and put a smile on their face, and it goes a long way. We all know that. So, you know, David's just trying to do some of that.
With some of the absences you guys have right now, yourself obviously included, how impressed have you been with how he's sort of picked up the slack?
Yeah, real impressed. I mehave or maybe I shouldn't say impressed. You know, I think everyone's kind of, you know, we all know the depth that we have in this organization. I think a lot of guys that came from Providence have shown some pretty amazing stuff, and playing some great hockey. Everyone kind of stepped up their game, and that's what you expect when that happens. And you know, as hard as it is to watch, I think it's you know, it's sometimes it can be positive for the long run. So hopefully it is.
Rick Middleton is going to have his number retired on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking to David Pastrnak about that, and obviously he wasn't alive, and his teammates weren't alive when
right.
he was playing, but still a Bruins legend, and to be a part of something like that. Could you describe it?
Yeah, it's going to be a special night. I think obviously well deserved for him, and you know, like you said, I didn't get a chance to see him live, but that being said, I've seen so many highlights and some of the plays that he's made, and you know, is a tremendous player and also a tremendous person. I think it goes beyond just being a great hockey player. I think it's also about being a good person, a good role model, and I think he's exactly what he is. And like I said, it's well deserved. I'm really happy for him.
Patrice, when you've gone through things in the past, you've talked about how difficult it is to be patient. Is that something maybe you're feeling right now too?
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's hard. It's, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, there's not much you can really do. It is what it is, and you have no control over it. As much as it's hard. So I'm trying to go through the process and take it a day at a time, and do the treatment of what's asked for me to be doing to get better. And you know, so far so good.